Did I tell you the story about this is probably a story I shouldn't tell, but I'm going to because I've had a few. Disneyland, Frontierland, and we would get our costumes at. I think I've told this story before. Right? We would get our costumes at Disneyland, where all of the princesses would get their costumes. So you'd walk in the morning, and I was a cowboy, or I was a mayor, or I was a bandit, or I was this Sally Mae character, and Snow White, or Cinderella, or Ariel, or Esmeralda, like all the Disney princesses would be in their underwear, walking about with their hair and makeup, but in their bras and panties on, which is fucking fantastic. It was really good. And like Ariel's, they had a little rack of clams. They had little clamshell bras, but that's like one set of clams was way bigger than the other ones, and her name was Stephanie. I remember. I was like, whose clams are those? She's new. She's Stephanie. She has giant clams.
She hasn't figured out how to use the clams. It's like Demolition Man.
Wow.
No? Deep cut?
Okay. It's a deep cut. You derailed me.
You had sex with one.
No.
And you wanted to so bad.
You. And then Roy Disney
his ghost
came in and said, "Thank you." No one's ever fucked a princess like this. How did you do that? Hey man, I'm just doing what I do. Well, you get out here. We're giving you the Dumbo Award for elephant trunk dick having. For making us believe that a man can fly with his penis. We at Disneyland would like to honor you, Jeffrey Brian Davis.
Please insert this feather.
Here's your free ostrich leg.
So anyway, there was a gal that played Pocahontas for a while at Disneyland, and she was, let's just say, the hottest thing on the planet Earth. She was like more dads took photos with this Pocahontas than children. She was just like kablamo. As Warren Thomas would say, she came from the planet Punani, and she was just like wowee. And the Pocahontas outfit is a bit scant, like it's revealing. And she was very sweet and young, like Orange County girl. And she came into our dressing room, and my dressing room was me and two other guys that were in the sketch comedy troupe. And one of us alternately would be either the mayor, the sheriff, or Sally Mae, the ugly daughter of the mayor of Frontierland. So we would be in there, and it's always hot because it's it's summertime in California. And Pocahontas came in just to say hi, and she left. And my friend Joe, who was in the cast, and he's gay and he's very sweet. Pocahontas left, and he just went into song. And I'll never fucking forget this. And this is really bad, but I repeat this for no reason. The song was because she just left, and we kind of just left in her wake of like. And he went, "There once was an Indian maid who said she wasn't afraid to lie on her back in the old bear shack and let the cowboys tickle her crack. But one day, to her surprise, her belly began to rise, and up from her cunt jumped a little red runt with his ass between his eyes." Disneyland.
You know, that song would have made the gender issues episode so much more fun.
Why was the child deformed?
Look, we can start the questions right now. I
have 30.
I don't know why. I will say it's the most inflammatorily racist thing I've ever heard in my life, and it was the fact that it was sung backstage at a Disneyland dressing room made it all the more sweet.
Does that have something to do with the fact that she made love by letting them tickle her crack? So he had an ass between his eyes because that was his identity?
She said she wasn't afraid to lie on her back in the old bear shack. First, my question is, what's a bear shack?
I figure that's just where you cure your pelts.
And it's where it's a place that you think
Beef Bill knows what I'm talking about. Or beef god.
Beef steak.
Beef god.
Just Bill.
Oh, he's a beef god.
Well, he's graduated. He took his abuse.
One day he'll just be Bill.
He's Galvatron now. But no, you're a woodsman and a. You have to cure. You gotta cure hides and stuff.
What would you say a bear shack was?
I'm with him. I'm just guessing.
Would you, if you were an Indian maid, be afraid to lie on your back in the old bear shack and let the cowboys tickle your crack?
Not if I was Pocahontas.
Not if you're...
Or if you thought that they were going to kill you if you didn't let them do it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just kidding, but I like the reaction I got.
Yeah, the song has troubled me for a long time.
I'll reverse the sexism. When I was in college, me and a friend of mine would go to the local mall and walk outside of the Abercrombie and Fitch where the male models were, and just laugh.
Did you sing a song about them?
No, I mean, there once was a guy named Todd who had a giant rod. He took off his shirt and sat in the dirt and got a job at Abercrombie and Fitch. It wasn't a popular song. That's the first time it's ever been sung.
It's an unusual rhyme scheme.
Yeah. It's ABC4.
It's just sort of, yeah.
Spencer,
Yeah.
do you know any ribbled nursery rhymes or tunes?
That's a weird line to bring me in on.
I'm sure there's a lot of rhymes about you because when you were born, isn't it true that your balls were bigger than
your heart
than an adult's?
Yeah, but the problem with that is, okay, so it's like Spencer was born, his balls as big as oranges. And then you stop. You can't go any further. Nothing rhymes.
Were your balls as big as oranges? Didn't you say your balls were as big as a human heart or something like that before?
I'm sure, yeah. I think my dad said that.
Have your balls mellowed out to a more regular size? Have they stayed? Are your balls still as big as oranges right now?
Well, I mean, most of the time they're down there, just normal size.
But they can occasionally assume orange.
Yeah, they engorge and grow fur.
Jesus
on the full
Christ!
Moon.
Really?
Yeah, really on the full moon.
Yeah. He has.
Like penis. Nope. Testicles. I was close.
No, I was just trying to think. Is
they're
it
testicles.
werewolf is where the were part is actually the man part, but we often make the mistake of going, "Oh, I'm like a were soda. I turn into a soda." No, that would be right.
Yeah, right? If you said I was a soda wolf, that'd be more suspect.
Where's soda? I mean, nothing bad happens, but it's dangerous depending on where I am.